Oh, man. What have I gotten myself into?
Dad.
What's wrong? I can't believe this.
Are you seriously making kids cry now? Awesome!
No! I just told him the truth, that's all! Yes!
The truth? About what?
That his father was kidnapped by Zayu's elite guard!
He was what? Explain.
Well, his father went to Talbot on an errand, yes. But he was late coming back, so I asked around. And he was spotted in Talbot being taken away by the Royal Army! My old associates say that Zayu's elite guard is behind it.
Is that so? That damn Zayu keeps making trouble even from beyond the grave.
My dad, they say he was taken to Nap's base. What do I do?
Don't you worry. We'll save Reyes.
Really? Oh, thank you, mister! Please, please save my dad.
What do you think has happened at Nap's base? Maybe they just ignored RA's orders and maintained control over it.
Doesn't work like that. The base has likely been captured by force. These men were the Royal Army's finest. You'd have a hard time stopping them.
Hey, are those our guys?
Yeah, that's Zayu's elite guard, all right.
What do we do?
Let's show them they can't just do as they please with this country anymore.
Looks like we stomped them all.
No sign of Reyes here, though.
He's probably being held inside. There'll be more on guard inside the base. Stay alert.
Doesn't matter where they are. I'll take them all down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Please! Please don't kill me!
Calm down. It's us.
What? You came to save me? Thank you!
Let's get back to Spino. Phobe's waiting.
Phobe. Oh, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
Did they do anything horrible to you, Dad?
They threatened to, but they never did in the end.
I wonder what they were after.
They told me to siphon off some of the trade coming in and out of Spino and send it their way. They wanted to use Spino as their personal supply base, with me as their pack mule.
Without supplies from the army, they've had to resort to theft.
How long did they think they could keep that up? Not much of a plan.
Just goes to show how badly losing their official position in the army must have thrown them for a loop. Or maybe they weren't exactly the sharpest bayonets in Zayu's armory.
Well, whatever. We blew them all away. That should teach him for a while.
You really saved me. Thank you so much.
It's Mos you should be thanking. He's the one who discovered you'd been kidnapped.
Is that so? Well, I'll be sure to thank him right away. Let's go, Phobe.
Prince, that's yet another good deed to your name.
Don't look at me. Rao's the one who wanted to save him.
Indeed I was.
Okay. Let's find someone in the village who's good at cooking.
What?
Welcome. We have game consoles for sale. They may be broken, but still. Well, if it isn't the prince.
Come on, can't you fix them?
Well, you see, I picked up a B-grade gear to do just that. But Gremlin wouldn't stop bugging me for it. So I hid it in a treasure chest somewhere in the village.
Somewhere. Tell me where it is.
I would if I could remember, hence my dilemma.
All that for nothing.
I feel like it was near the TV. If you happen to find it, I'd appreciate you returning it.
Hey!
Hey, Izuna. You good at cooking? I need some barbecue scorpion.
You came to the right demon, Prince. Feast your eyes. Premium barbecue scorpion, well done! I'll wrap one up to go for you.
Thanks.
Barbecue Scorpion hits the spot. It's such a crowd pleaser.
Oh, Prince, you've got killer scorpion husks. Oh, how lucky. Can I have some? Yay, that's our Prince! I can make yummy soup now.
You really love cooking, huh?
Well, my species loves to use our sickles more than anything. Whether we're putting them to good use like this or using them to play pranks, we'll take any chance we can get.
Still, isn't it hard to cook with the water shortage?
I make do by conserving as much water as I can when I clean my sickle.
You sound like a human.
In these times, even demons need to use things wisely. If you're not careful with your batteries, they'll run out.
Yeah, true. But I get so caught up I forget.
Be careful, or King Lucifer will make you clean the village again.
Ugh. Anything but that. No matter how much you sweep, you can never get all the sand out.
We're in the middle of a desert after all.
By the way, what's that soup made of?
Barbecue scorpion that Izuna gave me.
Is that any good?
Of course. Fall off the carapace tender barbecue scorpion meat, soaked in spicy broth made from killer scorpion husks is the perfect combo. It'll take a few days to cook, but I'll give you some.
Nah, I think I'll pass. Go ahead and eat it up yourself.
You sure? All right then. It's not much, but take this as thanks.
Nice, thank you.
Oh my! Could that be a B-grade gear? And could it be for me? I knew it! Thank you so very much.
So can you fix the game console?
Absolutely! Just leave it to the #1 gamer in the Demon Village. First, we must disassemble it.
Wow, you've got skills. Look at all those pieces.
Now we insert the gear and reassemble it, and voila! Impressed?
It doesn't even turn on. And you've got a bunch of parts left over.
Oh my, that is strange indeed. Allow me to try again. How about that?
Still no luck.
That cannot be. I must be forgetting something important. That's it!
You know what you forgot?
I do indeed. I forgot that I'm good at games, not repairing machines.
You gotta be kidding me.
Will you be needing this nearly repaired console, by the way?
Nearly repaired my butt. It's broken. Why would I need that?
I see. That's a pity. Until next time, then.
Here we go.
Hey. Hey.
Did you cook up that scorpion especially for me?
Here. Woohoo! Thanks!
No time to waste. Let's dig in.
Well, how does it taste?
Heavenly! Where does all this flavor come from? It's not even seasoned. Ooh, and that munchy, crunchy carapace texture. I didn't think an arachnid could deliver gustatory complexity. But the umami from this scorpion is just so expansive. But it's not the rare flavor I was hoping for. I guess rare ingredients are hard to come by. Guess I gotta put off the grand opening a little while longer.
Well, I do remember something Father was talking about. The Hingu ruins. He said they have a lot of rare ancient stuff.
You mean rare ingredients?
I don't know. Maybe.
Mr. Demon!
Yeah, I got it.
Really?
Prince, there's no need to go to such lengths for a human.
Well, I'm kinda curious too.
Thank you. I'll definitely repay you one day.
ruins. Lyrule asked us to come here. I just remembered. Anything we find here isn't exactly gonna be edible anymore. Huh? Something smells strange. Maybe it could be food. Let's check it out. Whoa! That weird smell's getting stronger. It seems to be around here. Here we go. Look! Canned food! Empty, empty. This one too. Huh? This one's unopened. Looks like ordinary canned food. Should we take it to Lyrule? Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
Help out me and Lyrule. Track down some rare ingredients for her.
Okay, here's what we found at Hingu Ruins.
Canned food? What about this is rare? Oh my gosh. This was canned 200 years ago?
Wow. A genuine antique. You wanted rare, Lyrule. Hey, hold on! Lyrule, are you actually opening that?
If I don't open it, I can't eat it, can I?
I guess, but, I mean... You sure about this?
Food is the byproduct of discovery and adventure. Now then, time for a taste test. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Ugh.
Lyrule, you okay? You alive?
Delish! It was so good, it was like my soul left my body for a second. It's fermented, but the aroma is so nuanced and full-bodied. The umami just spreads in your mouth. Oh, it's positively addictive!
Maybe I'll have a bite too.
Hey!
Prince!
Oh man! I see what she meant about the out-of-body experience. It's so good it might be dangerous.
Thank you for bringing this to me. It really is astounding. I'm just so impressed by the taste. I'm afraid the source of this flavor is a little too rare to put on the menu. but it sure does prove you can deliver the inspiration I need. I've decided. I'm heading for Speedo immediately. Thanks for the incredible culinary memories. Take this.
Okay.
I just can't wait. Let's go, Shunin.
Hey, isn't this kind of sudden? I mean, I'll go with you, but thanks for the help. I'll see you in Spino.
Here we go.
I don't see Vess anywhere.
Searching around at random won't get us anywhere. Let's see if we can find a lead.
Say, have you seen a craftswoman called Vess around?
Not sure if it's your girl, but I saw one scrounging for materials.
Do you know where she went?
She said she was heading to the big scrapyard up north. Dangerous beasts hang around there, so I'd keep my distance.
Beast, huh? I've got a bad feeling. We'd better hurry.
Sandland sure has a lot of different creatures.
Including some dangerous ones I'd like to avoid.
Here we go.
Plenty are harmless, though. Just doing their best to survive in this harsh land like us.
Humans may be weak. Is that Vess?
Oh, sounds like a beast got her. Let's go!
Always gotta go to someone's rescue.
Those are some sharp claws. Watch out for rapid strikes.
I think it would be best to stay out of its preferred range.
I thought I was a goner. Thank you, Beelzebub.
So, did you get the materials you were after?
Oh, yeah, somehow. Didn't think it'd turn out like this, though. Guess I ought to stop trying to hunt down materials alone.
You're an irreplaceable citizen of Spino now. Leave finding dangerous materials to us.
Really? I'll ask you next time, then. All right, let's go back. Stan must be worried.
EO, what do you mean you can't complete my order?
I'm sorry, but my supplier suddenly disappeared. I've done what I can, but I have no way of getting what you ordered.
You have to. I've already paid you for them. And I don't take kindly to folks who don't keep to their word.
I know, but what can I do? Hey, do you guys know anyone who can supply these?
Have we seen those things somewhere?
I might have seen them in a shop in Spino.
Really? Thank you. I'll go and check.
Hold on just a second. I'm not letting you get away.
But I can't get your order unless I go to Spino.
Then you guys go and get it for him. I'll repay you, of course. How's this sound for your trouble? It's a deal. I'm counting on you. Oh, did you get them for me? Ah, thanks. Here's your reward. I always keep my end of the deal.
Thanks.
I seriously owe you one. Spino sounds like a place where a guy could really thrive.
Depends on the person, really, but that's certainly true. All sorts of people have found success there, from a well-connected item supplier to a materials processor trained by the very best. Even an argumentative but kind-hearted ex-wannabe junker manages to run a thriving junk shop there.
Wait. Did you say an argumentative wannabe junker? What's his name?
Gite.
It is him! So that's where he went, huh?
What's this? You know him?
He's the supplier I was talking about! Oh, I'm gonna let him have it for leaving me with unfinished work.
Now it's getting interesting. I've gotta see this.
Got any of these? Here's what I'll trade you for them. That's so, huh? Too bad.
Thank you!
This to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits.
This is the race Toos was telling us about, right?
Welcome! Win the race, and you'll win yourself a dirt buggy frame. Brush up on your skills with a custom buggy.
we go.
I heard there's an arena somewhere in this area where the region's strongest gather.
Gather to do what?
They duke it out in all sorts of contests for a chance at some quick cash.
Kicking butt for cash? Heck yeah, let me at him!
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to tell BLs about this.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
You betcha! You betcha! See ya!
I'm going to open my very own restaurant here. Do come and check it out.
Do you need anything? See you later. We ripped through that race you told us about.
Oh, awesome! You're not a car fanboy for nothing. I'm proud to have a spectacular racer for a neighbor. I'll keep an ear out for new intel and let you know.
Gita stopped by a little. He wanted my permission to open a junk shop in town. I gave it gladly, of course. Our little town's certainly thriving.
thanks to you, I finally opened my dream restaurant. If you find any more rare ingredients, bring them by.
Pleased to meet you. Then it's settled.
Whoop!
Gita! What the hell do you think you're doing ditching your job? A junker almost tore me a new one because of you!
Sorry. I left the wannabe, so I've been laid up recovered from that for a while.
I'm glad you don't associate with those louts anymore, but still.
I hate to get all cheesy, but it's thanks to these guys here. Everyone here's stupid nice, too. It's a place where even someone like me can start a new life, you know?
Must be nice to find somewhere you belong.
Why don't you move here, too? I'll show you around the place.
Don't bother, you big show-off. Moving here's not such a bad idea, though. My rep at the Junkers Market's in tatters anyway.
Okay. I'll introduce you to Mayor Tor once I'm done closing up.
Thanks.
Well, that was easy.
That's one new resident.
This place changed, Gita. Time for a new start for me, too.
Hey, Beelzebub! Drop by anytime!
Oh, Beelzebub! Thank you again! I've got more materials to work with now. Take a look at my new wares. Thank you!
Hey, what do you think?
What do you mean?
The scenery around town. Don't you wish there was more green?
Honestly, I don't care either way.
Well, you should. Man cannot live on bread alone, you know.
I don't even know what that means.
It means you can't feel truly alive without feeding your soul, too.
True. Now that everyone in town doesn't have to worry about keeping their bellies full anymore, a little greenery couldn't hurt.
Exactly. And improving the sights would attract even more people.
So, you're saying we should paint all the houses green?
No. I'm talking about plants. I want Spino to be lush with greenery, like Forestland.
Then how about I hop on over there and uproot some of theirs?
That won't work. Plants need specific environments to grow.
Then what do you want us to do?
I have an acquaintance named Shu who lives in Kentar. She's a botanist, so I'm sure she'd know what'll grow here.
Guess we'll go ask.
Thanks. She's probably hanging around some big tree in Kentar.
Thanks again for last time. Spino is actually a lot bigger than I expected. But if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't be doing business here. So you see, good things do come from getting lost. Thank you!
Hello there!
Hey, lady! You Shu by any chance?
Oh my! Now what would a demon want with me? If you're here to take me away, can I finish my research first?
Huh? We came to ask about plants. You want to come to Spino with us?
Spino? So that's where the afterlife lies.
The afterlife? Are you off your rocker, lady?
Looks like this isn't working.
Ma'am, we're from a town called Spino in Sandland. We were hoping for advice on raising plants in the desert.
Plants? In the desert? My, that sounds splendid! But while I would love to assist, I am afraid it will have to wait.
Why's that?
A young junker has taken to asking me for money, you see. And since he visits so often, I've grown quite attached. I can't leave him until he's old enough to make it on his own.
Ma'am, are you sure he's not deceiving you?
Don't be silly. He's such a sweet young boy.
Just saying he could be scamming. Never mind.
Perhaps we should look into the matter ourselves.
Do you know where that junker is now, ma'am?
Let's see. I believe he said he's often at Sajida camp. When you're my age, it's always a pleasure to receive visitors. It was lovely having you all drop by, too.
Hey, are you the junker fleecing Miss Shu?
What's this about all of a sudden?
Answer the question. You know Shu and Kentar, right?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I know my own debtor?
Debtor? What the heck's that?
Someone who's in debt to you, obviously.
Huh? But aren't you the debtor?
You've got it backwards. I'm the lender. I lent Shu money to help her research ways to breed new flowers.
So the reason you keep asking her for money is...
To collect on interest, naturally.
That's ridiculous. From what Shu said...
I mean, that lady's got nothing but plants on the brain. At best, she probably thinks of me as a particularly fussy one that needs a lot of resources to grow right.
She said boy, so I'd say she considers you more like a son.
Damn it. I just can't help going soft on that woman. I'd usually be a lot stricter. But when it comes to her...
Sounds like you've grown attached to her, too.
Why not just forgive her loan?
Not even I can be that nice. I'm part of a group, you know. If I can't get her to pay up, someone else will make sure she does. Anyway, that's the situation. So, you all want to pay up for her? Don't know the details, but it seems her debt's a burden to you, too.
How much does she owe exactly?
About this much. At this point, I'm just gonna forget about trying to collect the interest. Not a bad deal, huh? So what do you say? Well, I'll be a demon haggling down a debt. Let's see. If you'll take on a job worth roughly what she owes me, I'll clear the debt.
What kind of job are we talking about?
A bunch of wannabe junkers have this spot called the Big Junkyard. They store the scrap parts they steal from us junkers there. Get them back for us, and we're square. Deal?
Works for me. That's more my style.
Glad to hear it. Rumor has it that the scrap parts are being stored at the center of the Big Junkyard. Hope that helps.
Got it. Here we go.
Forest then seems to have more developed military technology.
One upside of the Royal Army's Iron Fist is that it didn't need to fight many actual wars. Only a small fraction of the Royal Army was dedicated to making technological advancements.
It's kind of ironic that it takes war to push forward technology.
Someone help!
Is this place a bot dump?
I'd say so. There's junk as far as the eye can see. Tread carefully, Prince. Don't want the junk to topple on you.
Stop! I give up! I give up! That was... Oh! No!
Where's the treasure? Unfazed, huh?
Oh, is that it? Nice. Now, bring it to that death blow. Here we go. down! Here's the stuff you asked for.
Sweet! Nice going, pal!
So we're square now, right?
The promise is a promise. Tell Shu I said hi, would ya?
Ma'am, about that Junker boy you told us about. He sorted out his money issues. He says hi, by the way.
My, is that so? I suppose that means he won't visit anymore. I'll miss his company.
I wouldn't be too quick to write him off.
Anyway, now you can come to Spino, right?
Ah, yes. Turning a desert into a garden. Sounds exciting.
See you there!
Why, hello there.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. But
She said the Wasteland Special Race, didn't she?
Get your butts in here!
Hey, treat your customers with a bit more respect, would you?
Shut up and get ready if you're here for the race, sir. The good old Wasteland Special Race is about to begin.
Yo!
Phew, I just about managed it.
I knew you could do it, Prince. That was some nice driving.
Phew. Well, that'll do for now. It's way more rewarding growing plants for somewhere that's bare as can be.
How'd my prediction turn out? I'm too scared to hear the result!
I can't tell you if you cover your ears.
Beelzebub! Was Ace right about the race?
Yeah, she nailed it.
Really? Are you serious?
Fiends don't lie.
Oh, what a relief! I did it! I've turned things around! Oh, I knew I had it in me. I'm great at whatever I put my mind to.
She was quick to get carried away.
I've got my groove back. That settles it. I'll set up shop here.
Yay! Can you read my fortune too?
Gladly.
That seems to have worked out.
You just made it up as you went along, huh? Not bad, old man.
I just believed in you, Prince.
A fresh start. I am reborn as this town's new fortune teller.
What's taking her so long? Maybe she stopped off somewhere?
Waiting for someone?
Yeah, Pleeka. We're planning a top secret mission.
What? That sounds badass! Come on, let me in on it!
Huh? What's Beelzebub and everyone else doing here?
Beelzebub said he wants in on our plan.
I mean, I don't mind. But can you keep it a secret from Gramps?
Yep, I swear!
By Gramps, I'm guessing this has something to do with Mayor Tor?
Yeah, we're gonna secretly rebuild his house.
We want to surprise him by making his home all pretty.
Aw, come on! The top secret mission is to do something nice?
But isn't it nice to do nice things?
It's a wonderful sentiment, but it'll be hard to pull off.
Why?
It'll be difficult to keep Tor from noticing all the construction.
Don't be a wet blanket. We just gotta figure out the right strategy.
That's a pretty grown-up way of thinking.
Who's acting like a grown-up now?
No!
Standing around all fidgety. Are you up to no good?
No way! We were just keeping something secret from you.
Well, so much for that.
Shoot! I mean...
I'm sorry, Pleeka. I shouldn't have teased you. I knew you didn't have any ill intentions. See, I'm afraid I overheard your conversation. You were planning on sprucing up my home, right?
Yeah, but it was supposed to be a secret. We wanted to surprise you.
Oh, I was plenty surprised at your generosity and maturity.
Wait, so you're happy?
So happy I could cry. I want to share this happiness with everyone.
So why don't we?
How?
We'll make not just his home, but the whole town look super nice.
Interesting. A great idea. I'll lend a hand.
I'm sure BLs wants to help with this top secret mission too, right?
Fine, whatever. But what am I supposed to do?
A large-scale project like this requires a lot of materials. Could you go see Halvar and ask him to get the supplies together?
All right.
Okay.
Everyone's happy about the clean water.
Welcome! What can I help you with today?
Sorry, we're actually here to ask a favor.
Oh, which would be...
We're planning some major renovations in Spino, so we're going to need a lot of supplies. And we were hoping you could procure them for us.
Oh, renovating the whole town, huh? Quite the project. Mind sharing the details?
Not at all. So, actually...
A top secret mission, huh? I like the sound of that. I owe Mayor Tor and Spino a lot. I'll handle the materials side of things. Don't you worry.
Much appreciated. And if we can help at all, just let us know.
Actually, there is something you could get for me.
What is it?
The fang of a greater desert crocodile. I can get most construction materials on my own, but those fangs are the one thing that gives me trouble. Not only are those crocs rare, but they're fierce to boot.
Bet they're not as fierce as the Fiend Prince.
That's good to hear. But are you sure you don't mind helping?
No prob. Leave it to me.
Thank you. I believe greater desert crocodiles can be found near the Geji Dragon's Den by the quicksand. It's a dangerous area, so be careful.
Imagination, or has the... Oh yeah, I found something cool, so I'll... Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Pleased to meet you.
Here we go. Whoa! That's a crocodile!
It looks tougher than most crocs I've seen. It's not a good idea to try to fight that thing barehanded.
Woo! Finally got that greater desert crocodile thing.
Let's go deliver it to Halvar.
Do you need any? See you later.
Here's the thing you wanted.
Thank you! I'll let the mayor know right away.
Thanks to everyone's help, we've finished preparations.
Our top secret mission will soon be underway.
Yay!
All right, let's get to work. Together, we can do this.
Ow, wow, 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 wow.
What's wrong? Are you injured?
No, not recently at least. I've been dealing with chronic back pain. You take care of your health now, Mr. Rao. You're getting up there. One false move and it all goes sideways. Speaking of mishaps, do you know Dogged? An old man who lives in Patago village. Wrenched his leg on the job years ago. It's been out of whack ever since. Used to be a delivery man, he says, but his injury forced him to retire. Such a stubborn, prideful soul. I worry about him. That's why I asked you to check up on him.
Huh? Wait, you asked us what?
Maybe there was a request somewhere in there. Who can say?
I think she'd like us to check up on an elderly man named Dogged.
And ask him to come to Spino. Thank you so much.
Everything okay?
Oh, sorry. I'm just overwhelmed by how wonderful the town looks. Ever since you all came, this place has continued to expand. And Hugh and Pleeka have grown alongside it. My only hope is to be around to see it all a little longer.
What are you grumbling about? Got a stomachache?
Nah, it's not that. I'm kinda stressing out right now.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, I'm in a real pickle. This has never happened to me before.
I'll lend an ear if you'd like to talk about it.
Gee, thanks! You see, I want to make a chip, but there's this other chip I need. And it's impossible to get hold of.
Why's that?
It's super rare. It's a Defender chip, one that never received a certain patch. Apparently, there's a Defender that missed the update by mistake, so that's the only bot you can get it from.
You mean you'd have to check each Defender one by one? Might as well give up now, Sonny.
No, it's actually easy to tell which one has the chip. The unupdated bot won't attack you, no matter how up in its personal space you get.
A Defender that doesn't attack? Sounds pretty useless to me.
The bots on the battleships were originally just used for communication and support purposes. Stuff like guiding people to their destination, answering basic questions. You could even have them watch your kids for you, apparently. It was only later that they were updated with combat AI and repurposed into the Defenders we know. But if my research is correct, there should still be an original communication bot on the Merrick battleship. I don't know any more than that, though, and I'm too chicken to go looking for it there myself. All I can do is grumble about it.
What a pickle indeed. Well, I offered to lend an ear, so I can't shrug you off now.
So you'll go? Thanks, Mr. Rao. Is Prince going with you too?
Yeah, if the old man's going, I don't have much choice.
Awesome! You can try out Merrick Junker's market. You might find more information about the chip there.
Are you okay? You don't look too steady on your feet there.
I'm fine. Just a little dizzy. I've been kind of overworked lately.
You don't look fine. Maybe you ought to take a break.
But then he won't be able to paint the vehicle.
Yes, but if he falls sick, he won't be able to do anything.
Well, yeah, but...
Can't you employ people to help you out?
I'd need people skilled enough to work at my shop.
And you haven't found anyone?
Well, Lita and Lope in the Royal Capital are both talented. We've painted together before, and they both did a bang-up job. But Lita can be pretty difficult, so I doubt she'd come.
If we bring him over, can you keep the shop open?
Yeah, I think so. We could take turns manning the store that way.
Okay, I'll bring him over for you.
She seemed really worried about something. Must be pretty bad.
Shoot. What do we do? The restaurant's closed.
You know how the owner is. Not much we can do about it.
What's wrong, you two? Is the restaurant closed?
Hey there, Rao. Yeah, looks like it'll be closed for a while.
What kind of owner randomly closes shop on its customers?
I don't think Lyrule would do that without good reason.
Well, could you go find out so she can hurry up and open again? We really need this place. It's where we go to unwind.
I can't move a muscle.
Wow, you're sweating buckets. Are you okay?
No, not at all. My legs feel like they're gonna fall off. I've been taking the stairs to try to keep in shape. But my body can't take all this climbing.
We're pretty high up here. A zip line might help.
Maybe Lecto would make one for us if we asked.
Oh? You called?
Perfect timing. Would you be able to make a zip line here? Actually,
No need to explain. Pretty sure I can guess what you want me to do. I'd need some materials before I could start, though.
Materials? I can take care of that. What you need?
I'll be needing this, oh, and that.
Got it. Leave it to me.
I'll do my part and supervise materials and construction. Got the materials for the zip line? Let's see. Yep, all here. Let's get Lecto.
Wow, you managed to get everything. Let's start building.
I'm so excited to see the results.
Hey, what's up with Lyrule?
She's having a cooking crisis. Nothing tastes good, apparently.
That sounds pretty serious. Any idea what the cause could be?
My guess is stress. She won't open up, though. So who knows?
But you have a reason for suspecting it's stress?
Yeah. This happened once before. It was when she was staying in the royal capital. The king heard about her skills and asked her to cook for him. She was so stressed that she lost her sense of taste.
Understandable. Displeasing the king has consequences.
Actually, she said she'd get violent if he said it was bad.
That definitely explains why she had to ensure he liked it.
So, what happened? Did she cook without a sense of taste?
Of course not. Her sense of taste just happened to come back. I think it was the night she heard the bard Orf sing. She made a huge fuss and had me help her taste test all night.
I see. So the music helped soothe her mind.
So, if we bring that Orf guy around, she'll get better?
Well, it'd be worth a try.
Let's bring him here then. I want to hear this guy for myself.
Me too.
Looks like we're headed to the royal capital then.
She ran into Orf in the royal capital. Not sure if he's still there, but thank you for going at any rate. Oh, sorry. Did you want to check the quest? Then it's settled.
Yeah? Huh. I thought so.
Grandpa, who are you talking to?
I'm conversing with the land.
The land? Wow, even I can't talk to the land.
I've been getting to know the soil since I was a young'un. It's only natural that I'd learn its language.
Really? I didn't know that was possible. What's it saying?
That in this environment, this is the best it can do.
You mean you can't grow anything with it like this?
Let's not exaggerate. I could whip up a few sweet potatoes easily enough. But that wouldn't be enough to help Spino stand on its own.
What if you expand the farmland? Though there's only so much land in Spino.
If only I had those seeds, it'd be a different story.
What seeds?
Back when I was a young'un, before the war started, the Royal Army gave us some seeds. I never cared much for science, so I don't know the specifics. But they modified the seeds with some kind of newfangled technology to make them grow like nothing else.
Would you be able to grow more food if you had them?
Sure. Plenty of crops would be springing up in no time.
Let's get Thief to go nab some from the army then.
Why me? You do it.
Hold your horses. You couldn't steal them even if you wanted to. Sandland lost that technology a long time ago. And there's little hope of finding seeds preserved well enough to still use.
True. I doubt many'd have kept their properties for that long.
If there were a place where the technology survived, though...
Somewhere with old technology.
The Lisa battleship might fit the bill.
Oh yeah! The Lisa battleship!
That old thing? Surely that big hunk of junk is defunct by now.
It was still up and running when we last went.
If that's true, please bring back those seeds. For Spino's sake.
Sure. But once you've grown lots of food, share some of it with the Demon Village, will ya?
More. I need more. There aren't enough Bororo babies.
Don't have a cow. Speaking of, did yours run away or something?
No, of course not. I've been looking after her. What I mean is, the cow-to-human ratio is all off in this town.
What's the number of people and cows got to do with each other?
More people means more fields. And who do you think plows the fields? And that's not even taking into account the rising milk demand. Moreover, we need them to transport goods. To say we need them in order to live is an understatement.
Okay, I get it. Remind me never to get you started on cows again.
We understand they're important. It's not easy to get more, though.
Not easy at all. I asked Grandpa if he had any ideas. And he said there's a couple who raises Bororo cattle in Mapu Ruins. So I was wondering, could you go see them and get me some more Bororo calves? If you could get them to move here too, then even better.
All right, we'll see to it. Is that okay with you, Prince?
Sure. We're just getting a cow or two, right?
Thank you! I can't wait to make some new friends.
To go or not to go? That is the question.
You seem lost in thought. Is something wrong?
No, I've just received a tough request from a valued client. I've been pondering whether to accept it or not. If I go, there's a possibility that I might not be coming back.
Yeah, not with your awful sense of direction.
Maybe so, but I'm more concerned about a different sort of danger. See, what my client wants is the Spades Racing Trophy. The only way to lay hands on it is to win a race, of course. But when that race is organized by bandits...
Of course. It's understandable that you'd have concerns.
If only I knew someone with both strength and racing skill.
Wait, why are you looking at me?
You're mighty strong! And word is you can race, Mr. Beelzebub.
Well, yeah.
Splendid! I have to ask, would you be able to win the race in my stead? I'll buy the trophy from you for an excellent price. And come on. Nothing better than helping out a human in need, right?
Ugh, helping. Cut it out. But I do like racing, so sure.
Thank you so much! The Spades are staging the race in a marked-off area to the west. Well, break a leg. The Spades are staging the race. Please go for the gold. By the way, want to trade? Thank you! The Spade, please, by the way. Thank you! The Spade, please, by the way. Thank you!
He sounds so cool. I wish I could have met him.
Yeah, don't know any junker that left a bigger legend behind him.
Hey, maybe I'll be the next legend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You need to be as strong as Beelzebub to have a chance.
What are you talking about?
A legendary junker called the Junk Millionaire. He started off with nothing except worthless junk, but through a series of clever swaps, he was able to turn that trash into pure gold.
Turning junk into gold? A likely story.
Well, the only way you become a legend is by pulling off something totally unbelievable, you know?
Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot, too.
I should have known you'd say that. Here, take this broken bolt. It's unusable and totally worthless. But if you can swap it for something, Hugh will appraise that and take it off your hands.
Huh? Me?
Yeah. Think of it as appraisal practice.
Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. Go swap that bolt for something and show us what you get for it.
Gotcha!
See if you can trade junk for gold like the Junk Millionaire. I'll appraise what you bring me and buy it.
See if there's anyone. Go make a new. Did you want to check out what I got for sale? Drop by anytime.
Why, hello, handsome. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I was actually wondering if I could ask you a little favor.
No.
Oh, don't be like that. Won't you at least hear me out?
Fine, but make it quick.
Much appreciated. It's about the Peachy, you see. It seems they have quite the gift for craftsmanship. Pollock says their ingenuity is a marvel to behold, which means their furniture must be quite wondrous indeed. I'd like you to visit their village and find a furniture expert who can provide me with some creative inspiration.
No thanks. That sounds super boring.
Are you sure? After all, if I get the inspiration I need, I might be able to craft a stylish piece that radiates evil.
For real?
The muses are fickle, but their blessings are well worth it.
I mean, I guess I could ask around.
Much appreciated. I'm counting on you.
Spino's a wonderful town. Clean air, good people. I love it. There's no better place for my dad to start anew. He is what he is, but we're the only family we've got. Glad we made it here. Once Dad has the hang of things, maybe he'll find me a boyfriend.
Welcome, Mr. Beelzebub! I'm truly grateful for your patronage!
Patronage?
She wants to thank you for shopping.
Why are you talking so weird all of a sudden?
Oh, doesn't really fit me, huh?
I'm guessing that unnatural politeness is because you need an awfully big favor from us, isn't it?
Right you are! How perceptive of you, Mr. Rao! I actually do have a request to make of you.
What?
It's about some rare giant birds at the abandoned plant. Could you gather some materials from them for me? Pretty please! You told me to leave finding dangerous materials to you last time I got myself in a jam, right?
Oh yeah. Nice going, old man.
I did say that, didn't I?
Well?
Leave it to us.
Woohoo! Thank you! Thank you!
Do you need anything? See you later.
Ow. Damn it.
Are you all right? That injury looks pretty nasty.
The Gedgy dragon got me. Damn. It's just one failure after another.
You made it out alive. I'd call that a success.
Now give it a rest. I was this close to avenging my buddy. I'd finally found it, and I let it get away. Just my luck. I might never find it again.
Aren't they pretty easy to find? Just go to its nest.
The one I'm after isn't such an easy target. It's very wary and protective. Probably because it has treasure.
Treasure?
Yeah, from money to transmitters. It'll put anything in its belly.
In its belly? Have you seen that with your own eyes?
No, but my grandfather, who was a researcher at the observation site, has.
They would have been constantly tracking Gedgy dragons back then. They must have known how to locate and differentiate individuals. You might find the one you're after if you use their methods.
I would, if the observation site were still up and running. All that knowledge has been lost now, and the equipment's ruined.
Can't you fix it up?
I've fixed what little I could, but the observation site won't run without an antenna.
If we fix it, can we go find your Gedgy dragon?
Find it if you want, but don't lay a hand on it. I don't care how strong you are. You can't defeat that thing.
We won't know until we try.
Oh! Mr. Beelzebub?
What? Don't freak out when you see... Actually, I prefer scared. But shocked isn't half bad.
Sorry. Here I was debating whether to go to you for help, and you walk right up to me instead.
Sounds like yet another job for us brewing, Prince.
Well, yes, actually. This one's a personal request, though. If you ever go to Forestland, could I ask you to pick up an Arashian rug for me?
A Rashi rug?
An Arashia carpet. It's a very valuable hand-woven textile. crafted by traditional artisans in the village of Arashia. They're especially known for their colorful, intricate patterns.
Yes, they're fabulous. I saw one once and was just smitten. I've been saving up so I can visit Arashia someday and buy one. And I have the money now. But getting there is still a problem. I've asked some traders, but no one has the rugs in stock.
But I'd heard that the Arashia weavers had trouble finding people to pass down their skills to. There might not be anyone left who knows how to weave those carpets.
As far as I've heard, there isn't.
Then what's the point of us going to Forestland in the first place?
Because a renowned businessman named Baum lives there. And I heard from a peddler that he owns several of them. So, I wanted to ask you to meet him and see if he'd be willing to sell one to me.
If he handles them as part of his everyday business, it's possible.
But if he's a collector, you're probably out of luck.
So where is this Baum guy?
I'm sorry. I have no idea. Perhaps try Arashia Village?
Fine. Guess the only way to find out is to go myself.
Really?
But only if I feel like it.
Thanks a bunch! Now, the rugs are valuable and take a lot of time to make. So how's this sound to you as a reward?
That much?
That's quite the sum.
We could buy a sweet new bot part or upgrade with that. Or maybe even a new video game.
Prince, I can practically see the Zenny signs in your eyes. Don't let greed get the better of you.
What's wrong with that? Who ever heard of a selfless fiend? Anyhow, leave this raspy carpet business to me.
Arashian carpet.
I know it's a long way to Arashia, but it'd make my dream come true. Oh, but enough about me. See anything you like? Thank you for coming. I know it. Oh. Thank you for coming.
So the battleship crash-landed in these mountains, huh?
That's right. It hit the ground with such force that debris was scattered all over the area.
That thing must be super tough to mostly survive a landing like that.
I hope I get a chance to inspect it someday.
Here we go. Get all this trash.
It seems to be a dumping ground for useless scrap.
Maybe there's something in there we can use.
As far as I can tell, neatness is an alien concept to junkers.
Smells like vegetables. I don't know if we'll find any seeds in here, but let's check. Here we go. Here we go.
This place is awfully cool and dark. Wouldn't make a half-bad demon hideout, in fact. If only it were just a little damper, it would be perfect.
That smell is getting stronger. It's gotta be this way. But I can't get there on foot. Here we go. Even though this battleship crashed, its guardbots have kept on working.
They've stayed at their posts, protecting the ship for decades. Quite the work ethic.
Wouldn't it be nice if they just took a break for once and let us pass instead?
How about we take a break for once? I know I sure wouldn't mind.
Aw, no seeds here. Guess I'll keep looking.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
Another bust. Do these seeds even exist?
This place is awfully cool and dark. Wouldn't make a half-bad demon hideout, in fact. If only it were just a little damper, it would be perfect.
Even though this battleship crashed, its guard bots have kept on working.
They've stayed at their posts, protecting the ship for decades. Quite the work ethic.
Wouldn't it be nice if they just took a break for once and let us pass instead?
How about we take a break for once? I know I sure wouldn't mind.
Here we go.
The more I see of this place, the more I feel like it couldn't have been built by humans.
That's because it wasn't. Far too advanced for you monkeys. The Peachy built it.
Oh, found a treasure chest. Hey, these look like seeds! Finally!
They seem pretty normal, though.
I don't know if these are the ones he wanted, but let's take them anyway. Hold up. Why are all the lights still on if the ship's busted and can't move anymore?
Yeah, that is strange. Especially given how long it's been since the crash.
The more I see of this place, the more I feel like it couldn't have been built by humans.
That's because it wasn't. Far too advanced for you monkeys. The Peachy built it.
Here we go. Hey, Gramps! These the seeds you wanted?
Oh, yes! These are the seeds! What a surprise to see them again. Now let's see. They seem to have been preserved quite well. They should still be viable.
Think you can figure out how to grow them?
Of course. I come from a long line of farmers. We were in charge of all the army's large-scale farming. So I've seen more than my fair share of these seeds.
You don't look too happy about it.
I used to hate the idea of ruining plants with technology and manhandling the soil with machines back then. But now that we've lost so much to war and natural disasters, well, this is no time to be picky. To grow a future for the next generation, we've got to plant a seed of hope now. And making sure these fields overflow with crops is my way of doing just that. Thanks to you, the people of Spino are going to have all the food they can eat.
And Demon Village too, right?
Of course. Just you wait and see. Look! Beelzebub! Thanks to you, the field is practically bursting with crops. Even the soil's all but jumping for joy at this bountiful harvest.
I didn't think so much could grow so quick. Guess that's the power of ancient technology for you.
Ew, that was rough.
Where's the treasure? Wait, what's that over there? If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them. And then run away. Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation.
Is that the antenna Zeph was talking about?
But imagine so. Let's take a closer look.
A lot of different creatures.
Including some dangerous ones I'd like to avoid.
Plenty are harmless, though. Just doing their best to survive in this harsh land like us.
Humans may be weak, but they sure are persistent. Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
I see. They use this to pick up the signals from the transmitters that the Geji Dragon would swallow up with its treasure.
Don't get all technical on us. Can you fix it or not?
Nope. It's missing a part.
So it's not broken? It's just missing a part?
Yeah. It's like it was removed on purpose so no one could use it.
Why would someone do that?
I don't know, but at least it's not irreparably damaged. We can use it again if we find a spare part somewhere.
Let's check around here then.
Here we go.
Prince, would you please let me have the next turn at the wheel?
Rock, paper, scissors me for it.
Where's the treasure? Unfazed, huh?
It looks like this must have been written by someone who worked here.
Maybe there are tips on how to beat a Geji Dragon in there. We're going to need them.
You think? Let's take a look. Take that!
Here we go.
You been around Sandland a lot, old man?
I traveled around to all sorts of places in my youth, but there's still so much to see.
This trip should be fun for you then.
Wish I could just relax and enjoy it, but not when so many others are suffering.
Take that!
This looks like the part for the antenna.
Just like it said in the journal.
Hiding this just to make extra sure his grandson wouldn't become obsessed? Talk about overprotective.
Here we go.
This facility must have been impressive back in the day.
It just goes to show you how much weight they put on Geji Dragon research at the time.
If there's any usable equipment left, we might as well take it.
Do you think this place even has any?
Here we go.
Tell me, how do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
So, think it's gonna work?
Replacing the part is the easy bit. Let's see if it powers up. There, the part is good to go. I'm going inside to switch on the antenna. I'll be right back. I'm back.
And?
It worked like a charm. It's even picking up signals from the Gedgy Dragon. I'll mark it here on the map.
Nice! Let's hurry up and get that treasure!
You're up against a Gedgy Dragon, Prince. Don't be reckless.
Here we go.
Watch its movements carefully, and look for an opening.
Keep clear and attack from a distance. Keep clear and attack from a distance.
At least that was sort of fun. That was a piece of cake. Now for my treasure. Hey, we beat up that Gedgy Dragon with the treasure belly for you.
Yeah, right. I struggled to even find the thing.
With the observation site equipment, it was easy to find.
Even if you did find it, I highly doubt you actually slew it.
I don't think there's anything we could say to convince him.
Ugh, I just can't with this guy.
Well, we've done our bit. We slayed your enemy. It's up to you whether you believe us or not.
Pre-update Defender, huh? Who would know about something like that?
Junkers are the best people to ask about the Merrick battleship.
A Defender chip from before the update? What's your buying price?
Do you have one?
Nah, but you'll be the first to know if I get my hands on one. So I'll just need a deposit.
Forget it!
Huh? You're looking for a Defender chip? Just smash up one of the Defenders on Merrick Battleship, then.
We need a specific kind of Defender chip. Have you heard of a Defender that doesn't attack?
What? Please. Like that exists. Those things just shoot straight at the first intruder they see.
These junkers aren't giving us any useful information.
Maybe we need to try asking some of the older junkers.
What?
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear?
A Defender that doesn't attack? I did see one like that on the Merrick battleship.
You did? Tell us where it was.
Sure, but is that old junk worth anything?
I don't know. Someone really wants it, though.
I see.
So, where is it?
Oh, it's hard to explain. Wait a minute. There. I wrote it down for you. Take this with you.
Nice! Thanks!
Hey, information's not free. Pay me a broker's fee if you find the thing.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all. Be glad I'm only charging you after you find it. I expect you to pay every last cent.
Hey.
Let's see. This note he wrote for us says he saw the bot at the back of the ship.
Let's have a look down there, then. must be where the junkers at the base of the cliff scavenge parts.
Isn't that awfully dangerous with the guard bots here?
To them, a treasure trove like this is worth the risk.
I would argue that there's no treasure worth more than your life.
Getting in.
Eventually, the dunes claim everything, even things of this size. Memories, crimes, and even sins, all buried by the sands of time.
And treasure! Gotta save as much as we can before that happens. Here we go. Whoop. Hup. Here we go. This must be where the junkers at the base of the cliff scavenge parts.
Isn't that awfully dangerous with the guard bots here?
To them, a treasure trove like this is worth the risk.
I would argue that there's no treasure worth more than your life.
Here we go. Something this huge used to be able to fly, huh? Still can't be. So far, so good. Here we go. Hup. Whoop. Here we go. This must be where the junkers at the base of the cliff scavenge parts.
Isn't that awfully dangerous with the guard bots here?
To them, a treasure trove like this is worth the risk.
I would argue that there's no treasure worth more than your life.
Whoop.
SL005-Z reactivating.
Ooh, it's switched on.
It's not attacking us.
This must be the one Arthur was talking about.
Looks like it. Let's take the whole thing back with us.
Please, state your name.
Whoa! It speaks!
You know it's a communication bot, right? I'm Rao. This is Beelzebub. And Thief.
Rao, Boob, Thief, verifying data. None found. Creating new user record.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just call me Boob? I'm the Fiend Prince Beelzebub. Fix your records.
Fine. Beelzebub has now been registered.
Did that thing just blow a raspberry at me?
You must have misheard, Boob. I am a robot. I would require a tongue and lips for that.
This thing is mocking me, isn't it? Let's just take it apart and get the chip out.
Not possible. Without the correct tool, I cannot be dismantled.
I'm a fiend. I could crush you with one hand.
You could? Let's not be hasty, Piels. You'll regret destroying me. As the only model to lack combat AI, I am a rare machine.
Why didn't you get the update?
I am a high-performance machine, so my friends... Hold on. Where are my friends? The other crew members?
They're not around anymore.
What? Where did they go?
When this ship fell out of the sky 50 years ago, they probably...
Oh, no. I had no idea. I was in sleep mode the whole time. They all left me behind. The only one left? What am I going to...
What the heck are you doing?
Removing the chip. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes, but...
I'll get it out in one piece. Come get it at the Junkers Market. Oh, and don't forget about my broker's fee.
Here we go.
I got this.
More sand is getting in.
Eventually, the dunes claim everything, even things of this size. Memories, crimes, and even sin. It's all buried by the sands of time.
And treasure. Gotta save as much as we can before that happens. This must be where the junkers at the base of the cliff scavenge parts.
Isn't that awfully dangerous with the guard bots here?
To them, a treasure trove like this is worth the risk.
I would argue that there's no treasure worth more than your life.
Oh, you're here. I'll be needing that broker's fee. I won't give. If you won't pay, I'll just. Oh, you're here. Pleasure doing business. Now, let's get that chip out. I'll even throw in a special discount just for you.
Wait, what'll happen to the bot if you remove the chip?
It'll stop working for good. Then it would probably have to be scrapped and sold for parts. Well, I'm opening it up now.
Wait!
What now?
Give us some time to think about it.
Prince?
Fine. But if another customer comes, I'll sell it to them. So, want me to take out the chip? What do you want to do with this thing, then?
I'm taking it with me in one piece.
Suit yourself. I was gonna offer to dismantle it for free if you'd wanted to sell it for parts, you know. Whatever. Here, take it.
Okay. Oh, Prince! Any progress with the chip?
Before we get to that, do you think you could fix this thing?
A defender? Why would you... Never mind. If you need it, I'll see what I can do. That should do it. Let's see if it turns on.
Where did that guy go? Attacking me out of nowhere like that. I'll let him have it.
You can't. You don't have combat AI, remember?
Oh, right. Then I'll insult him as fiercely as my programming allows.
What's going on?
This is the bot you wanted, the one that missed the update.
Oh, why'd I bother fixing it then? I need to take that chip back out.
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. You would regret destroying me. As the only unit to lack combat AI, I am a one-of-a-kind.
Yeah, we know.
Ah, I get it now. You got attached to it, didn't you?
What? No, that's stupid!
It's okay to admit it. I've been there before. I guess that means I can't take out the chip then. Oh well, I'll ditch the project. I feel bad breaking it apart.
I have a spare chip if it helps. Take it as thanks for saving me. Open up my bag and have a look.
Oh, is this it? Thanks! I really needed this. Thanks, bot. And you guys too. Once I've finished, I'll give you the new chip to repay the favor.
Nice!
So now, what do we do with the bot?
It can live here in Spino. It doesn't have anywhere else to go.
Will I be able to make new friends here?
If you stop mocking people to their face, then yeah, probably.
Understood. I will try to find time to reprogram my personality to make myself more inclined to resist doing so.
That doesn't sound very promising.
Will I really be able to make 100 friends? I'm so shy.
Lita and Lope are in the royal capital. But Lita can be quite difficult, so I doubt she'd move out here. Sorry. Thank you so much. See you!
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
Where's the treasure? Wait, what's that over there?
Here we go. What happened here? It's looking pretty beat up.
It could have been anything. Maybe they were attacked by bandits or got hit by a natural disaster.
I hope the people who used to live here are okay.
Excuse me, young man. I've heard there's a couple who raise Bororo cattle around here.
That'd be my ma and pa.
Could we speak to them?
Nah, they're gone. I
giant raptor got him. It's just me here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. What did you want to talk to them about?
We came for some Bororo cattle.
What? Are you bandits? Get lost! Don't make me teach you another lesson.
No, we don't want to steal them from you. There just aren't enough in Spino, and they'd like some new friends.
Really?
That's what I said, isn't it?
You left out some important pieces.
Is anyone in Spino good with Bororo cattle?
Yeah, there is. No one loves Bororo cattle like she does.
I see. Then take them.
For real?
As long as you take good care of them.
It'd be nice if you came, too.
I can't.
Why not? What are you gonna do here all by yourself?
Gotta avenge my ma and pa.
What? Don't tell me you're thinking of fighting a raptor.
Don't do that! You're only a child!
I'll be alright. I'm tough. I'll come to Spino once I've settled my score.
What should we do, Prince?
It's fine. I can do this on my own.
Maybe you can. But what if you can't? Will you be okay knowing you lost without avenging your parents?
No way. That's the one thing I can't let happen.
Then let us help you. You're more likely to win that way.
Let me deal the final blow.
If that's what you want. So, where's this giant raptor?
By the big rock in the southeast. I'll go up ahead and look out.
What about the Bororo cattle?
I'll leave them with you.
But I don't know what to do with them.
I'll contact Spino and ask someone to come and get them.
Good. I'm going now.
Wait. Don't go on your own.
And he's gone.
I'm worried what he might do once that raptor is before his eyes. Let's hurry.
This is its den, but there's no sign of it here.
No, I can sense something vicious. It's nearby.
Ma. Pa. This is it. I'll...
Let us handle this bit. You hide behind that rock over there.
No! I've got to do this!
Don't just stand there shaking. You'll only get in the way.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, let's get this over with.
It's the leader of the raptor. Do be careful, Prince.
Here we go.
Walk now! Show it what you're made of!
I did it! I got it back from my parents! Now my ma and pa can rest in...
Are those tears of joy?
No, you idiot.
He's finally letting go of all the emotion he had bottled up.
I think so. Let's give him some space. Are you feeling a bit better now?
Yeah. Thank you. I couldn't have done it on my own.
No need to thank us. We did it because we wanted to.
Now, let's get you over to Spino. Your family's waiting for you.
My family? What do you mean?
The Bororo cattle. They're your family, aren't they?
I never thought of it that way. But I guess you're right. I was never on my own. The Bororo cattle, my family, were there for me.
Let's go and see them.
Yeah.
At least that was sort of fun. It's Lita and Lope we're looking for, right?
Shion said Lita can be difficult. Don't go picking fights, BLs.
Yes?
Huh? You want to swap something? What have you got?
It's this broken bolt.
Huh? A broken bolt? Are you serious?
No good, huh?
Wait up. Let me have a closer look. I knew it! It's a main shaft bolt from a battleship in the Great War!
It's from the Great War? So it's a valuable antique?
It might have fetched a good price, if it weren't broken. Only a true bolt enthusiast like me could even tell it apart from junk with it in such bad shape. So how about trading for this sturdy iron box? Aw, too bad. Do come back if you change your mind.
It's no use. It's all over.
Great! Talk about deja vu.
Don't tell me you've lost your hearing or something.
My hearing? Of course not. In fact, I can hear too well. I can detect even the slightest of differences between sounds. And this lute I borrowed sounds positively awful. If this is the best I can muster, my career is over.
I'll be the judge of that. Go ahead and sing for me.
Sing? Not with a lute like this. But I can play a bit.
That wasn't bad at all. Right, Prince?
You sure? It felt kinda off to me.
See? That's what I mean! This demon gets it.
Yeah, of course.
Prince, you don't know the first thing about music.
up, like you do either.
Touché.
If only I had my beloved lute made by the master craftsman Clive. I could enchant even the most ignorant soul with my music.
So you lost it?
Preposterous! It was stolen by those accursed wannabe junkers. Just thinking about it sets my blood aboil.
I see. Prince, what should we do? Seems we need his loot for both his and Lyrule's sakes.
Great. Where are these wannabe junkers anyway?
I believe they're holed up in a cave to the east. However, that place emits strange sounds at night. No one dares approach. Please, do be careful.
Huh? A swap, you say?
This bolt.
How did you know I needed a bolt? Sadly, a normal bolt won't do. Huh? What's this? It's broken.
Guess this junk is no good, huh?
Awesome! It's just the length I needed. You wanted to swap it, right? Let's see what I can give you. I made this as a toy for Cupid. It turned out too heavy. Here, an iron ducky. How about it? Want to swap? Oh. Well, I'll be here if you change your mind.
Here we go.
Any outsiders going to the cap?
Are those the wannabe junkers Orf was talking about?
Hey, hand it over already. You've been going at it for 2 hours.
2 hours, my ass. You were playing all day yesterday.
Hey, we've got company.
Who the heck are you?
Are you the punks who stole Orf's loot?
And what if we are?
Then I'll kick your butts and take it back. That's what.
To take it back? This belongs to us!
Go for it. The loot's all yours! Please let us go with our lives!
Just shut up and hand it over. So this is that famous loot. It's pretty worn out.
Some famous instruments have been used for centuries, I hear. Perhaps this is one of them. Some are priceless.
Why didn't you try to sell it?
Like we'd do that. We admired Orf's playing, so we wanted to give it a try too.
Exactly! Orf is super talented!
Hearing his songs changed us so much, we turned over a new leaf.
Says the guy who stole the loot.
Wait, now that you mention it...
Come on, there's no way you guys are that dense.
You shouldn't have hurt someone whose music moved you so.
You're right. I'll go apologize to him.
I'll go too!
Orf was nice enough to forgive us.
He even said he'd teach us how to play once he got his loot back.
I'm glad we apologized. It's all thanks to you guys.
Orf was nice.
Well, look who it is. I heard what happened. So, do you have it?
Sure do.
Oh my. This is indeed the beauty crafted by Clive himself. I am in your debt, and I swear I shall repay it.
Good. Then come to Spino and perform a song, will ya? This Lyrule person is stressed or whatever, so we're in a jam.
I see. So you'd like me to soothe this Lyrule with my song? With pleasure. I shall perform a special song just for them.
What now? Orf just up and left.
He's mentioned a special song. No way we ain't following him. He's...
So, this is my home now. I smell Bororo cattle. That-a-way.
Hey.
Welcome back, Beelzebub. Thanks for all that you did.
Is Lyrule back to normal?
She is. In fact, that song made her sense of taste even sharper.
Feels, you're the best! I'm gonna whip up a fabulous feast!
Come to think of it, if you lost your sense of taste out of worry, you must have felt as much pressure to make this dish delicious as you did cooking for the king. Who's the lucky recipient of this feast?
Oh yeah, I never did ask about that.
Well, it's almost Shunen's birthday. So...
Wait, this is all... for me?
Yeah, you're always helping me out and all.
Well, aren't you a lucky lad? Let's leave these two in peace.
Have fun, you two.
So, people here need my music, hmm? Then, Allow me to give you an incredible show.
I'm shocked Lyrule would do all of this for me. I'd better make sure not to eat anything the day before. Oh, sorry. Did you want to check the quest? Then it's settled.
If it isn't Beelzebub! Have you been enjoying my performances? My audience always hangs on to each and every note. I believe I shall stay in Spino a while. Do feel free to come have a listen. Anytime.
Everyone in Spino's so nice. They didn't even hesitate to take in peeps like us.
This town sure is great. Orf's here, the food's good, so we decided to move here.
Man, Orf really is the best. I want to sing like him someday.